Hey everybody, welcome back. So those of you that follow my channel know I've had a fairly recent obsession with lever action rifles, and I got another one to show you here today. Now, most of what we looked at recently were rifles that were designed in the late 1800s, the Winchester 1894, the 92, the Marlin 1894, but this rifle goes back to the very beginning. When I'm holding my hands, you've probably recognized it by the brass receiver, is a Winchester 1866, made by Uberti, of course. Now this rifle, first ever rifle to bear the Winchester Repeating Arms company name. First ever rifle to have a side loading gate. So pretty cool piece of history there, and I've kind of enjoyed reading some of the events that surrounded the development of this rifle. Of course, this rifle was developed on the heels of the 1860 Henry rifle, which of course Benjamin Tyler Henry had a hand in developing. But by the time 1866 came around, Henry was out, Winchester was doing his own thing, and we got an 1866. So just give you a quick shot from the back there. Brass crescent butt plate, beautifully finished walnut stock, cased hardened lever and hammer, metal loading gate. The sides of the action are removable, but the sights are so tight that you wouldn't even know it, but in any case you could take those off if you wanted to clear a jam. The rear sight is a semi Buckhorn, adjustable for elevation. Fore end cap, brass of course. Front sight, simple post. Pretty basic, but overall effective. So here's a quick shot down the other side. Beautifully finished. Can't see any blemishes. Of course, it's got the octagon barrel. And really nicely done. So I thought I'd give you just a close-up of how the action works. I'll load a couple in the side gate here. These are just lead round nose. Feed nicely with no issues. Working the lever, should be able to see a round coming up from the bottom. Chambered. The lifter snaps back down. It's got an extractor there. Kind of slow motion, it's just dropping out of there, but it does come out with a little bit of force if you work the lever. There's the next round coming up, chambered and extracted. Okay, so I got the rifle loaded up again, 10 more in there of those plated bullets. But I have to tell you, just working with this a little bit off camera, cycling it, loading it, haven't fired it yet, but so far really impressed with this 66 action. And from what I understand, I haven't worked one myself, but the 73s are essentially the same. Very smooth out of the box, and obviously it's one of the reasons they're used so widely in cowboy action shooting today. So let's go ahead. I've got just kind of an open field off to the side here. I'm going to put my earplugs in. I'm going to fire 10 shots and just see what it's like to fire this great rifle. So there you go, Winchester 1866 sporting rifle by Uberti. Copy of the very first ever Winchester lever action rifle, the very first rifle with a side loading gate. You know what, beautiful rifle, smooth action, 45 Colt, just a ton of fun to shoot. And with a rifle that looks like this, pretty hard to go wrong in my opinion. Great investment for the future, and in the meantime, just a ton of fun to shoot. So that's it, pretty quick one here today. Hey, subscribe if you haven't done that already. Over the coming videos, going to do some more work with this one, compare it to some of the other rifles I've got. And who knows, maybe we'll even try and sneak another new one in between this one and those ones. So once again, until next time, thanks for watching and take it easy.